Treiya here, or Fallstorm 492996, and today we're going to cover, hold on here, we're going to cover math of the Ridorana Lighthouse. Just flick and switch. It's the Ridorana Lighthouse, and in here, let's see, align current vitals. Align current vitals with specified multiples. And this is the math part of that. These gears here define, let's see, a cause and effect. And in that effect, we've got the number 7 appears underneath Treiya. 7 Springs' name is the number 7. And so it's about to be a line, there we go, with specified multiples. Let's see if I can get that to off there. Okay, now it says to calibrate vitals here. It says to calibrate vitals right there to multiples of 5. I'm at 7 right there. Don't look at that, your hit points. Just look right there at the given number there. And as the team members get different numbers, they have to do different math. There's a 7 right there. So a multiple of 5. 7 is not a multiple of 5. Multiples of 5 are 5 and 10. We have no subtraction, I believe, in these. These are like green blues that are red blue. And so, I think I did that correctly. They're numbered from not 0, but 1, 2, 3, and 4 in there, unless you want to think of the outer blue gear as the 0 part, everything that means, and the yellow one, a mention of the 1. But they're numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. And within that, I would need the gear 3 to go to my name bar knot of 7, so 7 plus 3 for 10. And right there, Treiya runs to the gear, gear knot 1, 0, with the 3 yellow ones in it, and then she's going to add that to, let's go here. There's the 1, 2, and 3 of, there's Treiya, and she's within the 0 knot blue with the 1, 2, 3 yellows, and the 3 yellows are going to add to the 7 ones right there, the 7 white, and with the then 7 white to kind of white 8, it's yellow, white, yellow, 8, 9, 10. And so then she should get a green check mark above her name because 5 and 10 is a multiple of 5. 10 is a multiple of 5. I did the 3 to the 7 to help myself to 10. Test comes, and boom, we've got confirmation on Treiya. And that's how you do Ridorana math. Multiplication table, addition table, prime numbers. 5 is already its own prime number without a rational, irrational decimal behind it. And that means that being not 0 instead of 0.5, 0.1, 0.2, or things of that nature, then round it to make it that way. I believe it's on the dot 0, 1. And so there's Treiya with the green check mark. So we were correct to use the 3 circles within the not blue circle to add to the 7 that was underneath her name, on the name bar. And that is good. So now, in the Ridorana Lighthouse, in there, which it, I think, says right, let's see, camera, there, like, right, there should be, like, there's light, Ridorana, and a duty information there, and that is where that occurs. Check marks and doing math. So you want to first look under your name bar there, and then combine that with your name bar what's in the not a blue circle of the white yellow mini circles, subset circles within there, and that should get you through the math test that shows up through the dialog box or text box within the center. So now a second one, the B side one comes, so not A and B, or A not B and C, and you do another one. Okay, let's see here. Did I see the tag for that one? Okay. There it is. There's the center dialog box. Flew by kind of fast there. Now, in there, calibrate, where are we? Calibrate vitals to multiples of 3. And in there, we check our name again. That's a 7. And 7 plus 2 makes a 9. Multiple of 3 is 3, 6, and 9. So there, we need a 9. We still have a 7 underneath our name bar there. And the stamina magic bar, mana bar in there from your mana point bar and your tactical points and your hit point bar, green, purple, and gold, or in that sense. And so 7 plus 2 of the white yellow ones would make 9, and 9 would be 3, 6, 9 there in that sense. And then the 9 would be a multiple of 3. And so Treiya should now leave the 3 one and go to the 2 one. I believe if we ask or of assistance, Treiya assisted me to that. I was directing her in there, and boom, I put her in there, and that is again a successful check mark right there on Treiya's name, because she's at a multiple of 9. Thus, no funny multipliers, excuse me, no funny multipliers of damage afterwards for the inaccuracy of the math check. It should restore your hit points to max, and then do a 1 or 2 takedown of hit points based off of a non-successful math check within this test. The other one's a primal one, prime numbers, like 1, I don't think 3 does, it's like 1, 3, 5, 7. 7 is divisible by 7 and 1, otherwise it becomes a not dot 0 not. Instead of a 0.1, 0.2, round it down or up, taking that means without round up or round down in that means. 11 might be a prime number too, I believe it is. And 1 and 11 is not divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5 without a decimal on the end of it. So just, you know, some algebraic within there, and then once you hit that with multiplication, addition, I'm trying to think what the other one is. I think it's also a prime number, or back to multiple in the C and D round of that. If not treating A as the 0 round, then not, and then subset A, B, C, and D. And so that is the Ridorana Lighthouse. A lot of people do it. I just thought, you know, maybe occasionally I still see some not knowing, because you'll see red X's around, you know, see about, it's 24, it's 8 in one group, and not stack of 8, then stack of 8, and stack of 8. So 3 stack of 8 are 24. So when you see like 12 X's on there, you kind of assume that maybe 12 out of 24 people didn't know, with 12 red X's out there as an indication. I mean, you do see green check marks, but you see just as many red check marks. So I thought to make a video on it and try to assist in the computational algebraic of the Ridorana Lighthouse. Thanks for watching. This is Treiya 7 Springs and Fall Storm 492996. It's really Treiya because, as myself, I'm playing as Treiya in Final Fantasy, we have any Fallstorm characters on the PlayStation side. So, thank you Final Fantasy, thank you Square Enix, and I think it's Square Enix, and thanks for watching the video. Smash a like and subscribe, and thanks again.